Hey everybody, it's your hospitality friend Glenn, still here in Las Vegas at the 2025 Wyndham Global Conference, and I couldn't wrap up my coverage here without the last part of the world that we haven't spoken about, Latin America and the Caribbean. And to help us with that, I got Gustavo, who's the president of that region. But first, let me thank Actable. Actable gives you the power to profit. Check them out at actable.com. Your region, closest to where I live here in the United States, so much seems to be happening down there. Let's start with the Caribbean. Okay, though. How's it going in the Caribbean for you? How are you thinking about expanding?
Okay, so thank you, Glenn. So what's happening in the Caribbean with Wyndham is really excited.
Yeah.
Mainly the DR, the Dominican Republic, is growing extremely fast in both the all-inclusive or the leisure business and also in the business hotel, right? But we can also talk about, for example, Barbados. We recently opened a beautiful Wyndham brand all-inclusive resort in Barbados. Or we talk about, walking back to the DR, Punta Cana. We recently opened a Wyndham Ultra, 620 rooms in a prime location in Punta Cana. So it's been exciting what happened in the last years.
Why is the Caribbean taking off so meaningfully now when it's been a popular destination for as long as I've been alive?
Yeah, it's part of our strategic approach. And what is happening now, what we see is that since pandemic, and even if we focus on new generations, they are willing to spend more and more and more, to invest more and more in services, in experiences, rather than goods. So that's
Totally. And that is exactly what's happening in American culture.
Yeah.
So I think it's globally generational, where we've really moved from a materialistic society to a society looking for experiences. You're growing huge in Mexico,
right.
Brazil's going great, and you're penetrating all these other South American countries. Give us a little rundown about what's happening.
Yeah, what it is totally right. Our key markets are Mexico, Brazil, and the Caribbean, but we are performing extremely well in markets, and I give you samples. Last week I was in Chile, in a city called Puerto Varas in the south of Chile, an amazing location with beautiful views, connected with the nature, with the food of that city. We opened a Wyndham there. We are opening near soon a Wyndham run in Peru, which is another great city. What I love is in the places in which we are opening hotels, those hotels are extremely connected with the local culture, with the experience, with the food, with the local hospitality, and that is amazing.
Yeah, that's really what it's all about. What is the investment community thinking about in your part of the world?
The investment community, so they are really excited about the hospitality. Again, we spoke about a few minutes ago, money of the new generation is going to experiences. So they are investing. And they are investing in all type of hotels. They are not that investing in luxury all-inclusive. There is opportunity in so many regions and for so many hotels, since economy for luxury.
Totally, and I think you're in a great location right now. And by location, I mean physical location. I mean emotional, spiritual, because people are young and they're growing, and you have a chance to grow these brands with them,
Right.
and get in at a price point they could currently afford.
Exactly. Affordable hotels, it's a magic word. And again, I heard something yesterday that for me was amazing. You can deliver a 5-star service.
That's right.
In an economy hotel.
Right.
It's amazing.
It's true, and and that's where people get confused, because if you see 2-star hotel, it's really about the services and amenities, not the experience that of the guests could have.
Exactly.
So I think it's always kind of confusing, because I'm a big believer you could deliver a 5-star experience at a 3-star property. So there's no shame in being a 2-star property or a 3-star property, as long as you're the best at what you can be.
And now with all the information that we have in the web, in the social media, it's easy to identify if you are going to find that 3-star hotel with 5-star experience.
Right. All right, last question for you.
Go ahead.
Outside Caribbean, Brazil, Mexico, what market is it you're most excited about?
Probably Colombia and Peru. That's what you said, Colombia and Peru.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here. So we got Gustavo. I feel like my work is complete. Thank you guys so much for listening. Please like, share, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. Comment on what maybe your favorite South American city to build a hotel would be in, and let us know. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.